Okay, here I am back with part two with some updates. First of all, since I announced that BBTV has been skimming 30% of the memberships without telling anyone, people started to look deeper at their analytics who had a similar deal as me. Their deal was 100% of YouTube revenue would go to them, and their contract existed before the membership program was rolled out. Here's one such email from Brody Fox. He says, "We have the same contract, 100% YouTube revenue with BBTV from 2017. They've been taking 70% of our membership as well. Didn't notice till now since it's a small amount and we don't actively push it on our viewers, but I'd imagine other creators have been affected as well." Here's a comment from Reddit. "I have the same agreement with BBTV, 100% YouTube revenue from 2017. Already reviewing everything on our back end. It wouldn't surprise me if more creators have this unknown issue and begin coming forward. Edit. Yep, they've been taking 30% of our memberships as well." But that's actually not the most concerning thing that I've seen. And this is the main reason that I'm making this video. Kavos tweeted out, "I've been with BBTV for 5 years. Every month on the 15th of each month, I have been paid for 5 years. Today, everyone receives this email telling us one day before payday that the payout has been moved to next month." I feel like, in my opinion, I know what that means. In my opinion, that means nobody's getting money for anything ever again from them. You know, they're kicking it down the street. Here's their justification for it, which makes zero sense. It says, this is the email he shared. I'm pretty sure their emails go to my spam folder, so I'm just reading the one he got. "Hi, Kavos. As you may have seen over the past week, a number of banking institutions and affiliated payment solutions have been affected by recent market events." Okay. "While BBTV has no affiliation with any of the affected banks, we understand that many creators are concerned about this situation and may seek to update their payment details. Based on these events, if you wish to change the bank account we sent payments to, please advise us at your earliest convenience." I don't think that many of their creators are banking at a specialty bank for startups only called Silicon Valley Bank. Now, I could be wrong, but I don't think so. In an effort to avoid potential processing delays associated with these impacts across a range of partner payment vendors, BBTV is updating your payment schedule. So they say, in order to avoid delays, we're going to delay the payments. Under this new payment schedule, in line with our payment terms, you'll be paid 1 week following the end of the month. For example, your January 2023 earnings will now be paid April 7th instead of March 15th. So a full 3 weeks it's been kicked down the road. While we recognize this change may cause initial inconvenience for some creators, it's part of our commitment to ensure ongoing timeliness of partner payments. Guys, we gotta make sure that we're sending you payments on time, and therefore we're gonna pay you late, 3 weeks late. Actually, what's interesting is I'm looking at my bank account, and it seems that they did pay me on March 16th. And so it seems like they're only screwing over some creators. But the fear is like, so why are you paying some people and then not paying other people? My fear is that they don't have the money and that these guys are on the verge of declaring bankruptcy. I've been reading over the contract, and, you know, my remedies are not that much. I could unlink immediately without giving a 30-day notice if I was afraid that they were going to go bankrupt. Or no, if they declared bankruptcy. I do have fears that they're going to declare bankruptcy. But you know what? The punishment for terminating it is that I have to pay them back the $10,000 signing bonus they gave me like 5 years ago. So I said, you know what? I will happily owe them $10,000 to get out of this, because every cent I'm earning now is still being funneled to them for the next 2 months. You have to be, and I'd have to be like the biggest idiot sucker ever to sit here and allow them after all this to keep collecting my money while I wait patiently for 30 days to come up. No, I said, okay, fine, I'll take the penalty. Now I went to all my channels to unlink. There's a button here. It says unlink. Great. But when I do it, it says, wait, removal pending. So let me get this straight. The guys who are, in my opinion, stealing my money now have the option. Now it's up to them if they want to remove me. I don't understand that. So all my channels now are pending removal at their grace, at their good graces, of course. I have no reason not to trust them with my money for the next 30 days. You know, it's not like I have a commercial mortgage, 12 employees. It's cool. I don't need to make any money now for like 4 months, which is basically what's potentially going to happen here. So the reason I'm making this is, one, I want to bring awareness to this situation going on with BBTV, and I want other people to look and see if this has been happening to them. I want them to look and see if they got this email like Kavos did. I also want to know if you guys got paid. Apparently, y'all supposed to get paid yesterday. So did that money even come through? I don't know. I'd like to know. And the final reason is this insane notion that it's up to them to remove me from this horrific parasitic arrangement. So I don't know. And in some way, I hope YouTube sees this, someone from YouTube, so that they can, one, look into BBTV and their financial situation. Are they about to go bankrupt? Because if they are, YouTube needs to intervene and not send them payments, right? Because a lot of creators, everybody on the network, YouTube sends their money to BBTV for 2 months before they get it. If they're going bankrupt, YouTube has got to stop those payments because they're just burning that. They're just sending their money into the void. But this, I have a bad feeling this is a really horrible situation that's about to happen. I don't know if you guys remember, there was a network in 2019 that went belly up. It was a network called Defy. 50 YouTubers, big YouTubers, said that they were owed more than 1.7 million following the collapse of Defy Network, and they're likely to never see that money. Well, I'm in the same situation, you know, and I'm afraid with BBTV it's going to be a lot more than $1.7 million. So this is what's happening. It's been stressful. I've been talking to attorneys. I've been trying to get someone at YouTube to take a serious look at this, which I haven't really been successful at yet. So maybe you guys can help, but I have a bad feeling that this is going to get a lot worse. Well, here's to hoping my business can survive 4 months without any revenue. So thank you to Broadband TV. And of course, their incredible CEO, Shahrzad Rafati, who just in 2021 had this fantastic interview. She says she's sharing why ethical business decisions are good business decisions. Well, I guess a lot's changed since 2021. Shahrzad?